Hey, what's up? We have the first place Doncaster England regional that happened today, and this was piloted by Davey Taylor, and as you can see he played 44 card Dracopals, so a little bit different than usual, but you know, over 40 movement, why not? The deck's pretty consistent as it is anyway, so yeah, I'll just get into it as usual. There's a lot of theory here, so I'll explain that after I read all the cards as usual. So, 2 Armageddonite, Zephyros, Glow Up Bulb, Hilt Princess, Donkey. Probably if you don't know what this is, I guess I'll read it out. When you normal or special summon a Performapal monster, except itself, you can special it from your hand, so it's basically like a Bora or something like that, I guess. The Performapal second Donkey, one of them, 1 Rescue Rabbit, 1 Shadow Dragon, 3 Master Pendulum, 3 Vector, 2 Eccentric, 1 Luster, 2 Guitartle, 3 Lizard Draw, 1 Keyboard, 3 Sorcerer, 2 Silver Claw, 1 Scrobat, 3 Rescue Hamster. Yeah, 3 Rescue Hamster, for those of you who don't know what it is. When it's in the Pendulum Zone, you can banish this card from your Pendulum Zone, add 2 face-up monster cards with the same name from your extra deck to your hand. During the turn, this card was normal summoned. If you have a face-up level 5 or lower Pendulum monster card in your extra deck, you can tribute this card, choose 1 face-up level 5 or lower Pendulum monster card in your extra deck, and special summon 2 monsters from your deck with the same name as that card, but their effects are negated. Also, they are destroyed during the end phase. So yeah, we'll get on to that, don't worry. 3 Draco face-off, 2 Instant Fusion, 2 Painful Decision, 3 Wavering Eyes, 1 Bottomless and 1 Treacherous. Extra deck is 2 Dynastor, 1 Norden, 2 Ignister, 1 Nat Beast, Dweller, Castell, Direwolf, Nightmare, Feral Imp, 2 Magister Paladin, 1 Millie of the Trees, and Rafflesia. Side deck is 2 Cyber Dragon, 3 Maxi, Turntoad, Dark Hole, Raigeki, 1 System Down, 3 Twin Twister, 2 Mask of Restrict, and a Chimera Tech Fortress Dragon. Now, he says, the theory comes from the Dragon Ruler format. I will try to explain, but while I watch or play against other Pepe, Dracopal decks, I constantly see situations where they make a soft lock board, which normally ends the game. But if you can out the board, then you win. Which I've never been a big fan of. Feels like you're flipping a coin. Ironically, the issue I have with Floodgate decks. So my logic is just like Dragon Ruler format. You win the mirror match, though always having access to as many dragons in each of the 4 dragons. So I tailored this to focus around keeping my extra deck full of pendulums, which makes any game state to always favor me, as the longer we go, the higher my deck ceiling becomes. Rescue Rabbit allows me to set up and create the first combos without the need of the pendulum summon. The real star is Rescue Hamster. His normal summon effect to target an extra deck monster and get 2 guys allows you to do so many things. Target Lizard Draws getting you a Millie of the Trees play to dump Bulb, which Hamster can then which can be pendulum summoned as your Earth. Trigger the effect of a Pendulum Sorcerer, special 2 Master Slayers and start making fusions or Xyz, just general extra deck access. Again, all without the need for the pendulum summon. Things that would need changing would drop the Dark Portion, was a last minute call and it was terrible. The extra deck could do with the new rank 8 from the special edition. After testing it locals, it's a game winner. I would also like to experiment more with the synchro theme within pendulums in the future, as it would only extend your options. I have a I think that should say deck in concept, but have not fleshed it out fully. And plays similar to Synchro Cat. The last change was Norden and 2 Instant Fusions and 2 Painful. These cards were ran last minute. I was unsure of another. I can't read that. Sorry. Brilliant Fusion and Gem Knight Seraphonite, giving the extra normal summon, is extremely powerful when you add in Gem Knight Lazuli, level 1 Gem Knight effect. So with this, I run a single Flash Knight, allowing Brilliant Fusion to add both high and low scales. There's some more stuff that I've been thinking about, but don't want to ramble on too long, so that's his thoughts for the future as well. But overall, quite like the idea of having these explosive plays with Rescue Hamster without requiring an extra deck. That seems pretty cool. Sorry, without requiring a pendulum summon, that seems pretty cool. I didn't realize how easy it was to make Nat Beast with the Glow Up Bulb and Malaya combo when you're playing Hamster. Actually, that's kind of interesting, I guess. Yeah, and you do have the advantage of playing lots of high skills. I feel like overall my impressions. I think this probably could have. You probably could have found a way to cut this down to 40 cards. Like, I don't feel like Help Princess should be in here. I think one Archfiend is enough to be searchable. One Trap Hole is probably fine. One Silver Claw is probably fine. Yeah, there's just so many things here that I feel like probably don't need to be in here, even if you do really want to play the rescue hamsters. Everything else seems cool though. I mean, like, he did mention that he made this tailored specifically to be monarchs. So, you know, I guess that kind of makes sense. Like, with Rescue Hamster being able to add back monsters from your hand rather than your extra deck. Not that would really make help much, but, you know, if you have sorcerers, you can potentially boost your guys big enough to beat over the monarchs and stuff like that. There's a few things you can do. Turn Toad and side deck's pretty cool. Turn Toad too good. Turn Toad MVP. Actually really bad, by the way, because of Aether. But yeah, that's my thoughts on it. Let me know what you guys think. This is definitely something very, very new and interesting, so kudos to him for really going out there. He's clearly put a lot of effort and thought into this deck, so I'm way too tired to really come up with a personal conclusion for it, but it seems really cool and interesting, so feel free to try this out, guys, see how you like it. Let me know what you think, and I shall see you next time.
So foolish.